and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on the fox eye makeup trend that's been going around recently. Now, the first time I actually tried inner corner eyeliner was a couple years ago when Charlotte Tilbury made it really famous, I feel like. I mean, that's where I know it from, but recently Bella Hadid and all the other models, you know, they kind of made this look more famous. But I feel like it's also very 90s inspired. That's why I kind of straightened my hair today, and I feel like the lips is also kind of 90s inspired. It's kind of my everyday look, but also incorporating the fox eye trend. Yeah, if you want to see how I did this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I did my hair a little different. I mean, not differently, but I straightened my hair. I'm wearing my insert name here hair extensions, and in my last video, in my last haul haul, I had my extensions in, but I realized that when my hair is straight, I need a bit more clips in. So anyways, I have the full set, with the full pack of hair now in my hair. And I did a video, if you want to see like my review on these extensions, I'll leave it below. So I will go quickly for like my face products because you've seen me do this before. So I mixed the Deep Bronzy by Gentle Elephant. I used to just apply this all over my face, but it works way better when I mix it with this, and it's meant for that. In the stroke cream, love the stroke cream. It's my favorite product ever. For my brushes, I'm gonna leave these below. You can actually get these brushes on my parents' online boutique. But yeah, I've been using this one for like my primer, my foundation, and everything. It's kind of like slanted, not slanted, but it's angled a little bit, and I feel like it just works so well. Okay, now for foundation. I actually haven't been using an actual foundation, so I've had this for a while. This is the CC cream from It Cosmetics. As you can see, like I've used that one quite a lot. Now this is in the shade medium tan, so this is the shade I used to wear when I was wearing fake tan. I haven't worn fake tan in a little over a year now, so actually almost 2 years. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this product because I only had it in this shade. But recently, I actually got a package and they sent me the shade Light, and I started using it again, and it's such a great product. It's like similar to, do I have it here? No, the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, which I really like. But this is fuller coverage, but it just makes your skin, like on your skin, it doesn't look like foundation. It just makes your skin look really good and flawless. It actually has like really good coverage, and it has SPF of 50. So I use the shade Light. Light is a pretty good match for me if I'm just, you know, doing something in the daytime. But when I film, I actually like to add in a little bit of the medium tan. Yeah, medium tan. And if I'm doing something at night too, I like to look a little more tan. But recently I've just been at home. So yeah, I mixed these two. Now this just makes your skin look like really good. It doesn't hide everything, which I personally kind of like, but it just makes your skin look really good and healthy. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use the rest, and I'm gonna blend it down my neck. So yeah, I think this is good for now. Okay, now concealer. I honestly have been using this one quite a lot. I know I used this in my last tutorial. It's the MAC, what's it called? Pro Longwear. And I've been using this little brush to apply it. So I've been seeing some people, it's just a little concealer brush. So on TikTok, I've seen some people not highlight, but do their concealer like, I think it was like right here. Like not the full triangle, and then like really elongate, not elongate, but kind of do like that. And I do feel like this just makes my face kind of look better. Then obviously like right on my under eye circles. I feel like this is what the people on TikTok do. Also, I don't know if I said it on my channel, but a couple, maybe like a month ago now, I discovered TikTok. Now for the longest time I didn't want to download it because I just didn't want to. Everybody was talking about it, and I was like, I'm just not gonna do it. Sometimes I kind of hate when everybody's doing something. I just don't want to do it because of that, which is kind of dumb. But anyways, I downloaded it maybe a month ago, and I was obsessed because I thought it was only like the dancing, which I'm not a dancer. And so, but you can actually do like, not skits, but I don't know, I think it's a really funny app. And when I first started watching these little videos, I was cracking up like 24/7. And I feel like the past few days I haven't been watching TikToks, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I'm not sure. But yeah, I do like TikTok. I've made a few. They're not that great. I just like to do them because they entertain me. But if you want to watch my TikToks, my thing is Chloe Zadori, just same as my channel. But yeah, it's been kind of fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the rest to highlight. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Again, I'm just using the same brush. I really should have done my brows before this video, but I forgot. I just waxed my brows. I just waxed like the excess. But I have a tweezer, maybe I'll fix those. Okay, now the powder to set everything. I'm gonna use the Hourglass veil powder. Then I'm gonna grab this brush right here. So I'm gonna do underneath my eyes first, just so it doesn't crease. And then, just so my hair doesn't stick to my face, I do like to go over my face. Okay, now I always get questions on this brush, and I don't know if MAC still makes this, but it's the 130. I always forget if it's 135. Yeah, 135. I don't know if they still make this. Mine is kind of dirty, but yeah, it's a really good bronzer brush. It's kind of thin. So I'm just going to use a bronzer. I'm going to use this one. It was part of the Spring Something collection from last year. It's basically like a very reddish bronzer. I do kind of like those for summer, and not necessarily going to contour, but I just want to bronze my face. Now, recently I've been really liking more of a monochromatic look, so I started using this blush from NARS again. It's in the shade Madly. And I remember when I bought this, the girl at Sephora, because, you know, back then I didn't really wear fake tan. The girl at Sephora was like, you know, maybe this is not really a good shade for you. And it is honestly one of my favorite blushes that I own, because it almost acts, I mean, not a bronzer, but it's just like the prettiest color. I think this is such a great blush for many different skin tones, like from light to dark. It's just such a good blush. So this is what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. And I apply it with this angle brush right here. So yeah, I've been loving this blush recently, but I bought this like many years ago. And as you can see, it's well loved. So it just makes you look sunburned a little bit, but in the best way. So I apply a little bit. I don't go, you know, I try not to apply too much. Sometimes I do a little much, but blush goes away quite quickly, I find. And then I always do a little bit on my nose. I just feel like that's kind of cute. And then I kind of do a tiny bit on my chin. It's not a peachy blush. It's not a brown blush. It's like a peachy brown blush. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of highlight anymore. I'm just going to use this from Hourglass. I do like these powders. I just mix all three together. Just mix these. And I do it like right here. Honestly, you can't even see it, but yeah, just like the tiniest bit here. And these powders, I got these powders maybe like years ago, and I've used them quite a lot, and I still have a lot left. Okay, now for the fun part, let's do the eyes. So I would grab just any bronzer. I could use the one I used earlier, but I'm just gonna use this Maybelline one and a fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna just have a bit of a base. So for a while, I was actually using just my blush on my eyes, and it looked great, but I feel like it was a bit light for, I don't know, I just feel like it was a bit light. So I actually started using this color. So this is Texture from MAC, and it's very beautiful. It's such a pretty color. It looks like that. So this is the eyeshadow. This, well, they look kind of very similar, but the blush is just a bit more pink. This is just more brown. And this has shimmer, but yeah, I apply it all over, and I've been really liking this angle brush here. Because I have hooded eyes, I always loved like an angle brush like that, but they're actually quite hard to find for the eyes. And this one is kind of fluffy, and I just feel like for this like fox eye look, an angle brush works really well. So I just kind of start here, and I just start blending it. I'm not the best with the eyes, guys, so don't judge, but I just kind of, I start by like defining the shape, I guess. It just helps me. Then I go like that, and then I just blend. I will zoom you in. So I basically just apply this color all over my lid, even in my inner corner. And then I'll just grab like a fluffy brush again, and I'm just gonna blend this out. I suck at doing wings. I can never do a wing. So, I mean like a proper wing. So, I found this brush. Actually, I got it in PR, but I would have never ordered this ever online. But it's actually like the perfect angle brush to do eyeliner. So, it looks like that. I'm not sure if really you'll be able to see how special it is. Probably not, but it's tiny. And this is the E06 winged liner brush. And this is the perfect brush. I don't know what it is about it, but it just helps me create the perfect wing. I actually use eyeshadow. So this is my MAC palette. I'm gonna be using this shade, which is Handwritten. And I really like this color because it's matte and it's a really dark, warm brown. I'm gonna take this and... Okay, my camera stopped recording just as I was starting to do this. So I start like this by doing the first flick. And then also because it's with eyeshadow, I feel like this is way easier to do. And if you mess up, it's way easier to clean up. And then I'm gonna gradually kind of connect the line to my lash line. And you see, I don't like it today. So some days I do it really well. And some other days I just don't. But you see now, it's kind of looking great now. And I usually keep my concealer brush close. And then I'm just gonna darken the line up a little bit. Obviously, you could go back with actual eyeliner and do it over. But personally, I don't want something too harsh. Then I usually kind of stop in the middle of my eye. This brush is super tiny, so it works really great for that. I'm gonna go right in the inner corner and then I'm gonna like drag it down. Basically, I'm gonna go in my tear duct. Just like that. And then I'm gonna I like to apply a tiny bit like at the bottom. I feel like my line in my tear duct is not super clean, but if you look at both of my eyes, you can see that this one is, you know, more defined. So now the part I don't like, I have to do the same thing on the other side. So
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too.
Okay, so this is it for now. It's not perfect at all. But when I'll do my mascara, I'll be able to fix what needs to be fixed. This line is just not as sharp and as nice. So, yeah, but it is what it is. I usually take pictures of the side of my face anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now my favorite mascara, speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, this has been my favorite mascara recently. It's the Legendary Lashes Volume 2. This is what the wand looks like. It's almost like twisted, so I feel like it gives you really good volume. And then curl my lashes. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler. Oh, but first, actually I forgot. I've been using lash primer. I've actually had this for a while, but it's still good. It's the YSL Mascara Volume Effet Fossile Flash Primer. Just apply this first. And look at that. This is quite nice. Okay, I actually had to go to the grocery store really quickly because it was about to close. So let me brush my hair and let's see. My makeup still looks good, but I had to go with only one of my eyelashes with primer on. So anyways, didn't see anybody important. Started drinking apple cider vinegar again. Just water, lemon juice, and apple cider vinegar. I started eating really good recently and I've been counting my calories, which I know some people don't agree with, but to lose weight you have to be in a calorie deficit, so it's the only way to do it really. When I can count my calories, at least I keep track of what I'm eating, and if I'm eating like a piece of chocolate but it fits in my calories, I don't feel bad about it, you know? So to me, it's the healthiest way to lose weight, because I don't know. So anyway, yeah, because the past 2 months I've just been eating way too much. I've probably had 20 bags of hot fuego tacos, which is way too much for a person in like a full year. So yeah. Where's my primer? And now I will do the mascara. So just one coat, this is it, and I don't have extremely long lashes. Like, this mascara is really good. I like it. This look, if you want to, you can like kind of so if you really want that cat eye, not cat eye, but like fox eye effect, you can kind of bring your lashes out.
If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, if you hadn't run away.
So yeah, when you have hooded eyes, I just find that the lower you have your wing, the better it kind of looks, because if I was to do my wing like too high, then I know my eyes aren't extremely hooded, but they are a little bit, so then my hood would be like completely on top. So I try to keep my wing a little lower. Now I'll just do some eyeliner on my waterline. I would use a brown one, but I just don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna use black. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a little brush like that in the shade Handwritten again, and I'm just gonna apply it a little bit on my lower lash line. Okay, so now moving on to the lips. So I have lip balm on right now, so I'm just gonna remove that like that. Recently I've been really liking this lip liner. It's from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk number 2. So I just like to, it's actually quite similar to my lip color, but I feel like my lip line is kind of pale, but then my lips are this color, so this just helps to define my lips. Okay, and then something else I've been really liking recently, but I don't think they still make this. It's from NARS. It's one of these velvet matte lip pencil, but this shade is Belle de Jour, which I don't think they make in this format, but I believe they still have the lipstick. So I really like this. This is like the palest nude ever, but it's actually quite like 90s. Actually, this could be kind of cute. I kind of like I feel like I'm very 90s today with the straight hair. Okay, and then I kind of usually let this set. I kind of go like this because recently I kind of like just a glossy lip. So I found these glosses. I mean, it's not like a big discovery, but I got these glosses from Shoppers Drug Mart, and they're from Revlon. So I got the clear one, which is really nice, but I don't want to use this on top of other lip products. And then this one I've been loving. I don't know if you can tell, but I've used all of this up. This is in the shade Snow Pink, I believe. It's the perfect. And this one, again, I don't want to use on top of my other lip products, but it's like the perfect, just the perfect like peachy kind of nudie color. It's really nice. So I've been loving this. It's really glossy, but it's not sticky, so I really like it. I know they have other shades, so I think I'm gonna go get some more shades, but these ones were the ones I liked the most when I was there. But the formula is really good. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this eyeshadow again, and I'm just gonna switch my brush kind of like that and just kind of extend the eyeshadow a little bit so it's a bit more like foxy, I guess. Okay, now I think the eyes are pretty much done. And actually, I think this look is kind of done. So this is an Urban Decay All Nighter bottle, but I actually have Fix Plus in there. Okay, so this is pretty much the whole makeup tutorial. I really like it. And I really like how flattering the eye makeup is, and I think no matter what's your eye shape, you can for sure make this work for you. I will leave all the products I use down below. I will also leave this hair down below if you're interested. So if you're new to my channel and you want to subscribe, I would love to. I make perfume videos, makeup tutorials, hair videos, fashion hauls, and all of that, so I would love if you would join my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's at Chloe Zadori. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I'll see you very soon in a new one. Bye!